Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up at the plate, no doubt.
And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, what's new? Big Papi is a guy everyone's excited to see. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. Don't give him anything he can drive.
Xander Bogaerts will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. After 1, no score. Justin Turner will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next.
Turner.
Price sets his sights. Here's the delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now he'll step off and rethink this. That evens it up 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Betts. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That home run a moment ago, estimated at 408 feet. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Oh, good diving attempt right there at third base, but he just can't get to the ground fast enough to make that play, and it slips past.
Andre Ethier will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Now a chopper to first might only get one. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little for just one at second.
Here's the catcher. Yaz in there for the first strike. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and one out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Here's Carl Crawford now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. High and deep to straightaway right. Castillo looks up. Gone! So a 2-run shot here for Carl Crawford. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, they're starting to make it look awfully easy out there. He gets a pitch he can handle. This becomes their second home run here in the inning. So they're starting to get some pretty good swings against him now.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. David Ortiz strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Hitter, David Ortiz.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Nope.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, that's the importance of having veterans on your ball club. You know, a young guy might have swung at both of those first 2 pitches.
3-0 now. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Hanley Ramirez gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With a moment now, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pablo Sandoval comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo. Left field and deep. Crawford ranging back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. Long throw to third, and he is out at third as he risked trying to run on that left fielder's arm, and this inning is over. Red Sox leave one. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Here's Corey Seager. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now the slugging first baseman Adrian Gonzalez. Price gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
0-1.
Fastball called for strike two.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Blake Swihart digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that misses 2-2.
That's definitely a borderline pitch there on 1-2. I don't think he could have had any argument at the plate if that was called strike 3.
Right side, hit hard. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Batting 9th, left fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Ready now,
Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him, and it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him, but from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Mookie Betts will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Justin Turner is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Price is ready. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Bradley racing back. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at ball one. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Andre Ethier digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Well, Andre Ethier saw a bit of a career resurrection in 2015.
He sure did. He got an opportunity to play every day. Hit .294, one of the highest averages of his career.
And he also hit 20 homers, the most he'd hit since 2011, so he really came alive. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-0 LA. Dustin Pedroia is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Hit hard to short. Seager comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
the shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
He's 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting number 34, designated hitter, David Ortiz.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Carl Crawford heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Betts ranging back. Still going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Jock Peterson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning, because I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ball game.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Too high. 1-2.
Nope.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
A A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High and deep to left center field. Bradley going back on it to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, he'd retired 5 in a row until just now, but not anymore. He'd been on cruise control, but all of a sudden, one little mistake will snap you back down to earth in a hurry.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Robbie Ross is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Corey Seager will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Chop this one right side. Ramirez scoops it up, and he is in there.
When things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back. Here's Adrian now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Hanley Ramirez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And reined in one away.
Third baseman, number 48.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Sinking line drive out to right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it.
Settling in now, Rusney Castillo. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, and this ball is launched out to left field. The only question is the height, but he's got plenty of that too. It's long gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 5-2 game.
And this home run was huge, especially right there in that dugout. At 5-0, you were starting to get the sense that this might not be their day. But now that they're on the board to make it 5-2, I'd say anything can happen from here on out.
Now batting, number 23.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That last home run, officially 406 feet. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Ryu's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. And he's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Down the first baseline. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Steve, Eric, and I return to Boston after this. Justin Turner will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to be a relief pitcher in this league, you better have a little bit of fearlessness in you, because this guy's already got 2 home runs earlier in the game. And look what he does. He comes right back after him in this at-bat, and it winds up paying off.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Yeah, make it 3 straight strikeouts for him now. But what's impressive is that these aren't just any hitters up there. These are the 3, 4, and 5 guys in the lineup. And he went through them like they weren't even there.
Andre Ethier stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard, because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. 1 left for LA. They're still out in front, 5-2. Mookie Betts will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And it'll take just one pitch to retire the leadoff man here in the 6th.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Dustin Pedroia will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ryu gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Crawford is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. The dangerous Carl Crawford will get things started when we return. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Carl Crawford will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
now batting, the center fielder.
Jock Peterson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Second baseman number 4.
Oh, man, and he hangs in there beautifully against a tough left-handed reliever. Here's another look at it. He just keeps that front shoulder in there and strong, gets the barrel of the bat through the hitting zone, and then he just stings this one for 2 bases. Man, that's pretty.
Koji Uehara will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 19, Koji Uehara.
Howie Kendrick will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away.
And now he gets to face some fresh meat. He's already got one homer in this game, remember.
Uehara pauses. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Tap foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Nothing better for your confidence than to come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Skied into straightaway right. Castillo's after it. The run scores from second, and this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Yeah, and even though this bounces over the wall, I don't think it would have made any difference one way or the other. I kind of doubt he would have been thinking about going for 3, and the runner was going to score anyway without a problem.
Here's Adrian now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Red Sox 2. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
And this late into his afternoon of work, the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance that he might slip up and leave one out over the middle of the plate.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On his way to pitch number 75. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. So 2 are gone in the inning, and we'll get a chance to see the free-swinging Pablo Sandoval. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Puig. And that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Justin Turner stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, he just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Uehara's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
To 2-2 now.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Andre Ethier.
Digging in, Andre Ethier. He singled his last time up. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Chopped toward the second baseman. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it. Rusney Castillo will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
They've let these guys keep hanging around and hanging around, not able to put them away. And I tell you, this game, it's far from over. They're not going to go quietly.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Pedro Baez will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Blake Swihart will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Sometimes that first pitch of an inning, a guy will go up there and show a bunt, but then pull it back, just to pull that third baseman in a few steps. But he's not bluffing right here. He's trying to beat this thing out. But he winds up heading back to the dugout after just one pitch.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
Mookie Betts steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner will get back standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit hard to the right side. One there. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Boston after this. Yasmani Grandal will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Chopped weakly to the left. There's Sandoval. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 3, Carl Crawford.
Carl Crawford steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3. Jock Peterson is on deck. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Jock Peterson will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
I'd be looking dead red.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back.
Just checking.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
And there goes Crawford. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as Crawford takes second with ease. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, I would think he was due just to pitch an inning or so, but he's pitching pretty darn well, so why not stretch him out a bit? It's been working so far.
Howie Kendrick is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Scorched to third. Sandoval has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They still lead it 6-3. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
striding in to start the ninth, Dustin Pedroia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Lined back over second, and that's in there, base hit. So that's just how you want to start it here in the bottom of the ninth.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it doesn't. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack, they've stuck to it, and they've gotten good results.
Jansen's ready. Here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, you never know. This might have been the lesser of 2 evils right here. If you take this pitch, you know it's strike 3. If you swing, you might bounce into a double play ball. So the best he could have done was maybe fouled that thing off, but instead, he comes up empty.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, it's becoming pretty clear that that's how they want to attack him. Run that cutter in on his hands, hopefully get him to hit something down on the label.
Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Peterson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Hanley Ramirez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
It's about what we've come to expect here from Jansen as he comes in here to fire a scoreless 9th and finish off the Dodger victory.